Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Pommel Horse Finals during the FIG Apparatus World Cup 2025 OSEJIK. So these are all your finalists. Present to you, we have here Hamlet Manukyan. Khachatryan also is also here. So we have also here from Chinese Taipei. And so this is the starts of the Olympic cycle for 4 years, and gymnasts here are they're trying to be placed to have a ranking in the FIG Apparatus World Cup so that they can be qualified for the World Championship 2025, which will be happening on Jakarta, Indonesia, this 2025. So subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Thank you very much for all your support, and congratulations to all the winners and to all the gymnasts here. Here in the Pommel Horse Finals. Continuing with the FIG Apparatus World Cup OSEJIK, we have here Mamikon Khachatryan and Hamlet Manukyan, Juan Shiao, Idrissov, Sinola, Nariman Kurbanov. We have a very good lineup for Pommel Horse. Our Pommel Horse athletes here are very amazing and they have a very good difficulty values.
It's an exciting time for pommel horse gymnastics in the People's Republic of China. Some very fine youngsters coming through. Hongsheng
Hongsheng,
the 20-year-old senior international debutant.
Senior international debutant.
Keep an eye on him.
Mamikon Khachatryan of Armenia.
Marko Sambolec of Armenia.
Mamikon Khachatryan of Armenia, junior silver medalist.
Who won the silver medal at the Junior World Championships in 2023.
Yes, 2023 Junior World Championship.
European Championships last year, and he is also the reigning all-around.
Hamlet Manukyan, our dear Hamlet, is now big. Gold medalist and junior
champion of the world, and
yes,
Armenian
junior champion of the world.
Hamlet Manukyan, the fourth best in qualification here.
Fourth best in qualifications.
Place, but only hundreds below his teammate Mamikon Khachatryan.
From Taiwan, Chinese Taipei.
A World University Games medalist.
Yes.
On the pommel horse. And
magaling siya eh.
Team medalist.
Asian Games team medalist.
Shiao
Juan, and also Olympic finalist. World champion finalist also. Idrissov.
We're actually completing the pommel horse podium from the Junior World Championships of 2023.
Yes, I believe she's a bronze medalist. Yes, Idrissov, Sinola.
Joining Hamlet Manukyan and Mamikon Khachatryan.
Yung mga world junior medalist narito, nagsasama-sama sila. It's like a reunion for them.
Another of the fine young Chinese pommel horse workers.
Wow.
Gao
Tianlong Gao.
Very elegant technique.
Yes. We'll be watching them.
14.533.
14.533 yung taas ta.
Marko Sambolec.
Marcos, if you can see the body of Marcos, he's a very good, it is a very ideal for a pommel horse specialist. Yeah, very ideal for a pommel horse specialist, his body.
Competed in the OSEJIK final last year with his hero and his clubmate, Philippe Uday. It was for him the honour of a lifetime, and he actually went on to win the bronze medal.
Wow, Nariman Kurbanov,
Oh, and by the way,
Olympic silver medalist.
he is the silver medalist from the Olympiad.
Paris 2024, silver medalist.
Nariman Kurbanov of Kazakhstan,
Yes,
top qualifier, 14.56.
It's amazing too, Asian champion, Asian silver medalist.
From China.
Because we have their Ahmad Abu Al-Sud as a gold in the Asian Championship. I hope Ahmad Abu Al-Sud will be here in Rhys McClenaghan. Imagine if you will have a very great lineup of this pommel horse specialists.
It's really going to be exciting.
Yeah, very exciting pommel horse finals.
I hope you are too.
Hamlet Manukyan and Khachatryan. Wow, they are all amazing. And Sinalov Idrissov.
I'm
And the
sure that
Chinese too,
many
for
of you
sure.
know
The
that there's been a
Taiwanese.
little change to some of the
This is gonna be
difficulty
the best among the
calculations on
best
pommel horse
competitions.
after the previous Olympic Games, carrying us through to Los Angeles. And one of the most significant is that, by and
This will
large,
be
the
a
men's
great
race,
challenge for Riz McLenighan.
those circular movements by the gymnast when they're
Riz
facing
McLenighan
the
should watch
apparatus
these Pommel
facing
Horse
downwards
finals
towards its main
because
body
these
running
are
forward.
the
They have
shout out to Riz McLenighan
recruited
there,
now
bro.
a lesser
You should watch these
sports, and we
people
might see a little more variety, and we
and
might see
watch
things being
how
tricky for those
great
gymnasts
they
who are
are
very
as same as
dangerously raced
yours,
in terms of their
especially the
composition.
Armenian Pommel
There is
Horse
time, obviously, for all of that to evolve
specialist.
as the season goes on, and we get closer to the
I
World
love a
Championships in
Pommel Horse because
Jakarta
this is the you should be
coming in
precise here.
October.
You should not make mistakes.
But if you're Armenian, well, you must be thinking, look, we've got a pretty decent chance at some pommel horse medals over the next few years.
Yes, decent
These two
chance.
young lads are just a treat to watch. They're wonderful gymnasts.
Indeed, they're very wonderful
Mamikon
gymnasts,
Khachatryan,
the Armenians. Khachatryan, Manukyan, and
Manukyan went on to
Hamlet
win
Manuk.
the junior European title a year after winning the junior world title.
Hamlet Manukyan and Khachatryan.
The big triumph for Mamikon Khachatryan is that he's
Mamikon
just become
Khachatryan.
senior all-around national champion of Armenia.
Okay.
Won it on March the 28th. Huge congratulations to him. That's a big moment, isn't it, for a young gymnast going from
Wow.
real junior success to being a senior.
Wow, national champion for all around.
And they certainly
Khachatryan.
really would benefit the Armenians from having a very fine senior all-arounder
Wow, a
to
great all-arounder.
their line
Khachatryan.
over the next few years.
Amazing.
They're
I'm so
great
excited for him.
specialists, the Armenians, as I'm sure many of you know, and they're beautiful to watch on what they do.
Yes, I love Armenians in all of their specialized apparatuses, rings, pommel horse, and vault.
Would only complement the squad.
Wow, ang hirap din na. One rail. Wow,
I've said
oh.
it before,
Galing.
during the junior European Championships and junior World Championships. I'll say it again about the young Armenians. You must surely think, if you're a young Armenian gymnast, you look at the gentlemen above you, you look at the quality of
Yes.
gymnasts coming through and contending internationally. You must think, I just want to watch every single thing.
I love also
I
love the quality or attitude of Armenian gymnasts because it's they have seniors who are also amazing in the specialized apparatuses in which they can be amazing too. Like they can ask the techniques and the results that they are having a good result. For surely it is. Now we will have to begin our Pommel Horse finals, starting from Hongsheng Deng with 14.133 qualification scores.
He scored 14.133 in qualification, the 7th best.
7th best in qualifications.
Might be worth keeping an eye on the Chinese on pommel horse over the next little while, considering the strength and depth they've got at emerging senior level. Let's see what this young man can do to start off the men's pommel horse final in some style. There's a little hesitation going up into handstand.
Oh, hesitations there. Hesitations in the handstand. Ayun.
Position is nice and straight.
Yeah, straight siya and good height. There's no brushing.
This all looks ever so assured.
Very fluid. Wow,
Nice
amazing
hand
one.
placement. The vendor strings looking crisp.
Ah, sayang!
Leg
Oh my
separation.
god,
How
leg
he stayed on,
separation.
goodness only knows. Well done.
It's a good
Big
save.
deduction to come, but
Yes.
great save.
Great save, bro. Munti ka
Body's
na.
become a little more piked as a result, but he is through it.
Great job, great job,
by
amazing
Hongsheng.
one. I love the
Dropped
Chinese,
virtually all of
Hongsheng.
his kinetic energy when he made that clip of the apparatus. So to keep that going
China, from
was quick
China.
thinking and a lot of strength.
Yes, it's a good strength
Start was very
here.
nice.
A good position. It's one rail swing.
He's very controlled and decisive in his hand.
Ayan no, sayang
I
oh.
mean, it's incredible. He actually keeps the body quite straight. The legs bend, but the
Yes.
core doesn't disengage.
Yes, the core does it. Okay, so that's the main point. Your core should not disengage, or else you will
And of
fall.
course, this is the sort of thing that elite athletes train for, isn't it? To not just deliver exactly what they're
Ayun,
intending,
nagbabrush siya oh. And that should
deliver
be,
that
will
which
be
is
a
compromise
deductions.
of what they're intending. How to
Should
save
not have a
something
brush.
rather than just perform it perfectly or not at all.
Amazing
It has
one.
to be that middle ground.
Si
Sometimes
Khachatryan
people
na.
get medals from the middle ground.
We'll have some deductions for that. But I
certainly
love his hair.
he will lose a lot for that big clip.
Yes,
that big
oo. And
material.
also for the brushing, and also for the separation of the
Didn't
legs.
make the final at the
That
last
will be
national
a
championships.
deduction. So 13.866.
13.866.
Difficulty is
So he's down
5.7.
by just shy of 3/10 on qualifying. That's a very good result.
Still a
considering
very
the
good
history that he
result.
had.
14.466 qualification results of Mamikon
The
Khachatryan
runner-up at the Junior World Championships on Pommel horse,
from
Mamikon
Armenia. So
Khachatryan.
he should be more focused. Mamikon Khachatryan. Let's go, bro.
Will in years to come be hosting the European Championships of Artistic Gymnastics. He might already be thinking about that.
Let's go. Oh, nice one. Great job. Wow. Relax lang. Come on. Nice. Good. It's a good job.
Really nicely, this young man.
Pero parang nagpa-pike. Am I right?
Quite close to the handle,
Ay,
but does get a bit of
leg separate
separation of the
2
legs.
times
Again,
ang leg
he just
separation.
battles his way through it beautifully.
Oh my god, parang nag-ano siya, nag-struggle.
Oh, that's an
Great
elegant
job.
finish as well. Lovely pirouette.
Nice one. Khachatryan, kaya sayang, nag-leg separation siya, oh. If, kung wala lang leg separation, he will be in the podium here. Napagod na siguro si Khachatryan.
Highly impressive youngsters from Armenia.
Medyo ano pa, ang kailangan pang i-develop ni Khachatryan. Khachatryan should develop more of the confidence, not to be afraid or not to be overwhelmed of the what's happening outside the Pommel horse. He should just more concentrate here. See, there are pikings a little bit because of the body is not that straight as it is compared to Mamikon Hamlet Manukyan, and compared to his performances during the World Championship.
As he was getting lower to the apparatus.
Ayan o, medyo mababa na rin ang kanyang ano.
Connection there.
Ayan o.
But you saw it coming, didn't you? I'm sure. As he was just starting to lose a bit of his clearance.
Yeah, medyo nawala yung kanyang momentum, but it's still good. He delivers well. Ang maganda lang isa, yung kinakabahan lang siya kasi this is just you know, he came from junior, then now in the senior, and the audience is different. Maybe he is just adjusting to the environment. But just go on. What Mamikon Khachatryan should do is just to continue to compete and compete and compete until he will get used with the environment.
Got a 14.066. So
Yes, 14.066 still a good score, but a good deduction from 14.466 from the qualifications.
Gold medal position.
Hamlet Manukyan now with 14.433 qualifications. Pogi ni Hamlet. And he's very cute. Yes, he has a very good attitude too.
Junior World Champion 2023.
He looks looks a very good boy, very good child from his parents.
Fourth best best in qualifying here with 14.433.
Oh, qualifications,
That was his
14,
first
fourth
senior
best.
international final. A learning experience, doubtless.
Yeah, learning experience 3 weeks ago.
Such an energetic
Wow, you see that height?
Now he has got some serious clearance going.
Yes, very great clearance here.
He's fast as well.
Yeah, very fast.
Good vendor swings, nice toe points.
Yes, his feet are glued together. Good job. Ahmad Abu also should be should watch this. See, amazing height, no brushing.
Looking very poised.
Wow, yes, 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 yes. Woo! Amazing, Hamlet. Great job, Hamlet. That's our Hamlet.
Finishing 8th in Cottbus.
It's a very good clearance. He's being congratulated by his coach. It's a very good height, a straight line. There's no piking positions.
Junior, world and European titles over the last couple of
He's
seasons.
amazing here. See the lines. It's very fluid, very graceful. And what he does are difficult too. I love how it's done. Great job that he had a great focus here. He is more relaxed now compared to the World Cup compared to the Antalyan's World Cup or to the this amazing job compared to the World Cup in Germany. It's amazing here, amazing one. Wow, 14.633. Amazing execution, 9.033. Wow, great job. The execution is massive. Actually, that's the trademark of Hamlet Manukyan. A very good executions. Even in the other practices, very clean. That's his character. That is very Hamlet. 14.366 for Xiao Yuan in the qualifications. Oh, pang-lima pala siya ng qualifications.
University Games bronze medalist in Chengdu.
Alright. Chengdu, yeah, World University Games medalist. Xiao Yuan. Nice height too for Xiao Yuan. Good line. Sayang, nag-brush siya. Deductions yun. Yes, that would be a deductions for that. Brushing in the railway, the rails. Good one. That's great. Good swing. Medyo bumaba ang height niya. That will be, there are brushings too in the pommel and the execution wise it will be a little bit low compared to Hamlet. But it's amazing, man. That's brilliant. It's still brilliant. We are still proud of you.
25-year-old Olympian.
Wow. 25 years old pa lang siya. And an Olympic finalist in the pommel horse. Now we'll be going to the second sets of the gymnasts in the pommel horse. So 8 lang to ang kanilang difficulty.
Chinese Taipei, 6 times a World Cup medalist.
6 times World Cup medalist. Good job.
He did manage to make the Olympic Games. And there's no shame in that because the pommel horse qualification picture for the last Olympiad was among the toughest of any apparatus, of any
yes.
routes,
the toughest in the all apparatuses. Ayun, nag-brush siya, oh. It's very hard. Pommel horse is very hard as apparatus. Hindi lang ganun ka-fluid in compared to Hamlet ang kanyang executions. But this is a good executions indeed. I love it. I love how it was done. That's
14, so that is a drop
14.0
of
in the bronze
third of a
position
mark
now
on the preliminary
for,
round.
but we still have Milad
Zhang,
Karimi
he's in
here.
bronze medal position at the halfway stage. We have, however, got the top 2 qualifiers to come.
Yeah, top 2 qualifiers to come. And we
He's been a
have
very
here
difficult
Milad
for them,
Karimi.
Hamlet Manukyan.
The
Just to give you an idea, what Manukyan has produced as the 4th best qualifier is better than any mark we saw in the preliminary round.
Manukyan
Not
is
by much,
amazing.
by not quite a 10th, but it has asked
So
questions.
Idrissov is also amazing here as a good
He's
Pommel
really
horse. So we have
gymnasts.
here Idrissov and Korvanov. Pommel
And by
horse,
the
I,
way,
I believe
at this
gymnasts are
stage, I
now
think it's
focusing more
respectful
on the
to
Pommel horse. That's
have a
why
quick
they
moment to
are
acknowledge the first reserve for
great.
this final. Philippe Houdet,
They are very
Croatia,
competitive now
the
in the Pommel horse.
gentleman who turns 39 in June,
Oh, Philip Ode.
the silver medalist from the
Nice.
Olympic Games in Beijing. He didn't quite make it into the final on this occasion by literally a matter of hundredths. And it was his own teammate, Marko Sambolec, who beat him to the 8th qualification spot, which probably for Philippe Houdet will be something that, even though he wouldn't be enormously fond of happening, he'd be very respectful of, because it means that the legacy is continuing. And there's a great young man who specialises in pommel horse coming through to look after things when he's no longer competing. Not that Philippe Houdet seems to have any interest in stopping at the moment.
Milad Karimi has a reputation of having a very fluid executions, very smooth executions for the Pommel horse finals. And Idrissov, the young Kazakhstan Pommel horse specialist, is very good too. Very awesome. And indeed here the junior world champion podium finishers are here. It's a very amazing future for the gymnastics. We can see gymnasts were having a good
Gymnastics at the OSEJIK World Cup,
difficulties.
and I'm grateful to you for your company wherever you're watching from and whoever it is you're supporting. Leading the way, Hamlet Manukyan.
Zainola Idrissov with 14.3 qualifications. Well, he should maintain that, or at least make it more higher to be in the podium.
The 19-year-old
Wow, 19 years old pa lang siya.
made his way to senior competition a season earlier than Manukyan.
Yeah. 2024, he's competing for the senior.
This season on the pommel horse in World Cup competition, he's doing brilliantly.
Ay, ano? Oh my God, nagkamali siya doon.
Got beyond them fast.
Yeah, masyadong nawilisan. But it's a great save. Muntik na doon, no?
Down for the Magyar-Shivado combination with authority.
Medyo mababa ang kanyang height dito. This is not him. I'm going to say he had some struggles here. Wow. Yun na, oh.
Nearly. For
Sayang.
a gymnast who's having a fine season.
Okay lang yan, Idrissov. Ayun, no?
He's trying to add complexity and ambition to his work. That
Yes.
will mean that things will go wrong every now and then.
Yeah, if you are trying to to increase your difficulty,
You understand that when
you will.
start to put more into your routines, or you
Ayan,
the
ouch!
complexity of your skills, then it becomes trickier to
Yes.
get through them cleanly, and it does happen sometimes.
Sasaktan na siya. Two whole point deductions.
Well, he's determined to get through to the end.
Yes,
make
get
sure
through
that
to
he
the end, bro.
dismounts the apparatus and
You can do it.
that lovely reception from the crowd in OSEJIK.
Laban lang, Idrissov.
Knowledgeable crowd,
Ayun,
an appreciative crowd.
3 whole point deductions.
It happens.
It happens
It
na
happens to
talaga.
everyone.
It happens na.
No gymnast in the world who hasn't experienced that. And
It's
he's only
fine. It's fine,
19, this
Idrissov.
young lad.
Medyo mababa ang moral nito ni Idrissov as of now, but it's fine. He accepted. Nahiya siya, oh.
Just a Natural
But it's
born
fine, bro. It's fine, bro. It happens, and it happens to all
probably
gymnasts.
go back with his coach and
Ayun, aray
study
ko.
it and look at the details, look at what was right, look at what was wrong, look at how to learn from it.
He can study more of that in the future when
The next couple
with
of
his
minutes, and
coach.
we'll
Ayan,
go on
no?
to seeing Pommel
Ano yung
horses.
nagkamali
And then
doon?
that will fade, and he'll be back in training,
Yes.
continuing to develop
He's amazing,
as he has
Pommel
been
horse
doing.
specialist. Don't affect Idrissov. Don't
Very
let this competition
high
affect
quality young
your
athlete.
career. Okay, so just continue to work hard with the if you're trying to increase your
Very good
difficulty,
coach
then you can
as the
increase your
score comes in.
difficulty. So 9.5 now,
9.5.
execution is 4.8,
Any
difficulty
good coach
4.7.
needs to know how to handle
Yes, he
athlete
can be.
management,
He can
not
do that.
just the coaching of technique. They need to handle the psychological side of it.
Yeah, psychological
To be able
side
to
of
speak
it.
to the
So
athletes and just
14.533
go
of
through these
Tianlong
movements.
Gao during qualification. Tianlong
He's
is
a young
one of
man
the
who,
great Pommel horse
on his
specialists
day,
too.
is
Tianlong
really
Gao.
quite special. Gao Tianlong of the People's Republic of China. He's only 18.
Wow, 18 years old only.
Consistency has been something of an issue for him, but he's in the embryonic stages of his career.
Embryonic
Was
stage.
just a delight in qualification. Let's see what he can produce in the final. Well, that was performed with a flourish.
Yes. Wow,
This is
great height, a
very
good start.
smooth.
There's no piking. Lines
The
are straight.
clearance.
No brushing also. Very high in speed, but this is very difficult.
Inventor swings, that's lovely.
He should maintain his composure here, or else, yeah, he's doing good here. Awesome job!
Young men really are
Wow!
delivering in this
He
final.
delivered well. He
He's gonna be
delivered
a
well.
teenager in the lead.
Congratulations,
Next one will be
China!
Gao Qianlong from Anhui province.
Hi, Cyclo. I'm doing well, bro.
East
Yeah,
of
just
the
recasting some sports
People's
here.
Republic of China, an inland province.
Doing work in my other YouTube channel. Hope you're doing well
He was
too.
8th at the national championships last year, but he was the top qualifier. So that shows you what he can produce. Lovely to see
Indeed,
him
he can
really
produce a lot of
minister
difficulties, a very
authority
good
performance in the
executions.
final.
See the height, amazing one. He really did work
He's
hard.
had some problems with mounts and dismounts as he's made the move through from junior to senior. But it looked from the beginning as though there was going to be no such issue here.
You see this one, a very good height, is flying.
See what I mean? What I said at the start about
Wow.
this very smooth and polished
Chris
technique.
McLanigan will have a great challengers in the coming World Championships. Nice one, nice one. Amazing one.
Very close, 14.4. He's in the silver medal position with 2 to go.
Oh, it's 14.4.
So Mamikon Khachatryan
Wow,
goes
it's
down
in
into
the
third
bronze medal
place. His teammate
position.
Hamlet Manukyan still leads.
Amazing one. Great job, Cyclo. You're doing well. Now we got here from Croatia, Marko Sambolec, 14.0 during qualifications.
Marko Sambolec of Croatia.
Indeed, he is well, very well. Amazing too.
In the land of the pommel horse specialists. Here is the national champion from a couple of years ago. He won the bronze medal in OSEJIK last year. His scoring qualification was 14, and if he gets a little beyond that, he will go into third place with 1 to go. The only caveat being who that 1 to go is.
Great height. Ay, may brushing. There's lots of brushing happening here. Although the height is not that high,
The midsection, but he's
a little
looking
bit low,
in very good order here.
but a smooth one. But brushings are there.
Crowd a mixture of excited and nervous.
Ouch!
Oh no!
Sayang.
Oh, just couldn't quite get that dismount as he was intending.
Oh my god, sayang yung dismount.
What a shame.
Ito naman, what a shame eh.
That was a lovely display.
Nakakahiya. Ito si pare ko eh.
He's going to have another go
This
just
is
to
very-
make sure he gets the difficult
That's he got some issue there.
I think some of the fans watching, particularly from their vantage point, weren't aware of what had happened at the end there.
Yeah.
But he just didn't hit the handstand position first time.
That's a good one. But it's still a good save.
Golly. Golly, golly, golly. That was so nearly a belter. Lot to like about him, isn't there? He won a bronze medal in a European Gymnastics online competition series last year, where the gymnasts have a fixed time frame to produce a routine and upload it to be judged remotely.
Lots of brushing is happening, so lots of deductions are there.
First won a national medal on the pommel horse in 2016.
2016.
So he's been around for quite a while now.
Yeah, quite a while now. So we will be watching the European Championship soon.
And certainly it's not a controlled dismount the first
Yeah,
attempt. You
not
see
that
him begin
controlled
to shake his
dismount.
head.
Awesome job, bro. I'm still proud of you. So 12.366 for Marko Sambolec.
That's really unfortunate. He's in sixth position.
Yeah. Sixth position. Now Milad Karimi now on the Pommel horse, 14.566.
Hasn't it been exciting?
Qualifications.
And look who we've got to finish. It's the
Nariman
Olympic
Kurbanov.
silver medalist,
It's not
Nariman
Milad
Kurbanov.
Karimi, it's Nariman Kurbanov, sorry. Because they are both from
He's got to go
Kazakhstan.
better than qualification, where he scored 14.6, or rather 14.566, because 14.633, Hamlet Manukyan, the teenager from Armenia, is leading
Yes, Hamlet
let's see.
Manukyan.
what the Olympic medalists
See.
can do.
Medyo nag-brush dito si, ano,
It's quite close to the apparatus.
yes. This is,
Complicated work.
this is not as Nariman Kurbanov. This is not very
To
Nariman.
his legs. It's
This is not his prime. Good job,
Interesting
Nariman. Interesting
from
one.
Nariman
But he
Kurbanov.
has some struggles there.
5.9 difficulty, 8.666 execution in qualification.
8.866 execution.
Was intriguing.
Yeah,
At the
kasi
end of that,
he didn't, he has brushing there.
everything that he was hoping to.
He's not that happy for that. It's not that his excellent executions. See, there are some brushing there, and the height is a little bit low in comparison to his former competitions, past year's competitions. He used to have a more good height in the pommel horse during his vendor swings and all of his swings here. He has a good before, but now as you look at here, it's a little bit low, and there are a little bit of brushing too.
Just taking a moment to think about life beyond the performance. We must congratulate Nariman Kurbanov on his marriage
But-
to Aida Barujanova last year.
Yeah, congratulations to the wedding of Nariman too. Ayun no, mutik na yun no. Arcing there, and that would be deductions too.
Didn't look quite right at the very conclusion.
Yeah. But it's fine, Nariman. It happens. Bawi na lang sa... You can do better in the next competitions. So it's 14.233.
So he is down by
Now
a
in the
couple of
bronze.
tenths in difficulty.
Yes.
As I suspected might be the case. 14.233 places him third. The two teenagers above him are Gao Qianlong and the champion Hamlet Manukyan.
Hamlet Manukyan and the champion here. Congratulations, Hamlet.
In his first senior international final.
The teenager.
So he really has turned a tough start.
Yes, a very great, amazing Hamlet Manukyan.
Brilliant. Let's enjoy this again.
The winning performance of Hamlet Manukyan. This is amazing performance of Hamlet. That's amazing one. Great job for Hamlet here. Hamlet Manukyan got 14.633. Nariman got 14.233. Gao is Tianlong Gao is 14.4, silver medalist, and Mamikon Khachatryan of Armenia 14.066. Taipei Yuhan Shiao 14.0. Khachatryan, the silver medalist for the junior championship, is now on the fourth. And Zainolo Sinola Idrissov 99.5. So it's because he's trying to upgrade his skills. And now we are going to go for the medal ceremony.
The award ceremony for
the world-class award ceremony production of Croatia. Pogi naman Croatia. They looks like Russians also. In the medal, bronze medalist, Nariman Kurbanov, the bronze medalist.
The silver medalist at the Olympics, Nariman Kurbanov of Kazakhstan.
No problem, Nariman. You can do better in the next competitions. But this gonna be a tough competition, especially in the World Championship. Wow. He's a little bit disappointed of himself.
Gao Qianlong of the People's Republic of China.
Because he knows that he can do better. But it's fine, bro. Just move on. It happens to every gymnast. Tianlong Gao, congratulations. I love his attitude. He accepts the silver medal.
The Pommel horse caliber that they've got at the moment.
Hamlet Manukyan. I love the signing of the cross of Hamlet Manukyan.
Just a delight to watch.
Yeah, I'm so delighted to watch Hamlet Manukyan here.
And a respectful one too.
Big congratulations, Hamlet Manukyan of Armenia. A very good boy.
Champion of the world.
You can just see his character in his face. This is a very good boy that
Keep an eye on him. Keep a very close eye on him.
Let's watch the national anthem of national anthem of Hamlet. Great job, Hamlet Manukyan. He's very delighted. His first gold medal in the senior level. In a World Cup in the world level. Amazing one, Hamlet Manukyan. 14.633 is massive score. The small guy becomes the giant. Great job. So next finals will be the men's rings finals. Check it out. Thank you very much for the support.
Final